Howdy, y'all.
Hi, guys.
It's Ryan.
And, oh, sorry.
Ow.
I'm sorry.
Why are you always hitting me?
Because I want to be close to you.
That's sure.
Okay.
I understand.
Okay. I'm Angela.
From RNA Music and Chewy's Mexican restaurant in Texas.
I don't know what that was.
I don't either.
Moving on.
Your favorite mom and pop music lesson studio and guitar shop deep in the heart of Texas, which is not where we're at.
No.
We're at our house right now because it's been a crazy week. And
It has.
yeah, we just needed to do this from the house tonight. So, episode 299 of Ask RNA coming up right now. All right, y'all. Welcome back. Like I said, episode 299.
That's amazing.
299 episodes of me and you answering questiones.
We should do like a 300 episode.
Last time we were supposed to do it in the car driving while we were on our way. Like a mobile Ask RNA. This would have been the perfect one to do mobile Ask RNA, actually.
Yeah.
Why didn't we do this?
Well, let's stop it. Let's get something to eat. Let's go.
No, I don't want to go anywhere.
I don't either.
Once you get home, it's like, I'm done. We're at the house. You're not going nowhere.
Ooh. Yeah.
Anyways, so we're going to answer questions, plural. Yeah. So if you're new here, we have a little guitar shop and music lesson studio in a small town, East Texas, where Angela and I teach lessons, music lessons, and we sell stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Right now we're at home, but one of our videos we shoot every week is Ask RNA, where Angela and I answer your questions concerning all kinds of stuff and things. Yeah. And yeah. So we had a lot of comments last week, which is great. Thank you guys for all those comments.
Yeah.
And if you want to support a small business, you can't buy this Chewy's shirt from us, but you can go to a link down below in the description and buy some RNA Music merch from our Teespring store. There also may be some Amazon links down there because, yay, we got our Amazon affiliate thing set up about 10 years too late. But there'll be some links to some Amazon crapola down there if you want to go.
Gen Xers.
Yeah, where if you want to go buy some stuff, if, you know, whatever.
Things.
Stuff and things, whatever. You can do that. That helps us out. And right now we're going to get to the questions. Last 2 weeks I've been trying to keep it concise. I promise you I'm going to keep it concise this time. Are you ready? I'm ready. First question. Just fun guitar. I got it.
Snatchy.
Snatched it out of the air.
Out of my hands.
I am 78 as well as Angela. Angela does not look 78. You don't look 78, Chris. Born in 1978. All right.
Right.
I'm unhappy with Gibson's behavior, but I still love their gear. Fender and Gretsch are my favorites, though, which are essentially the same brand these days. We have a lot of arranged marriages here, but mostly an Asian community. I have friends who are married that way. We talked about arranged marriages last week in Ask RNA episode 298. Go check it out. He said, I like the way you guys do it. I've there as described this fit. New question. How many books do you read per year?
Ooh.
That's a good question. I don't think we've had that.
We probably.
I'm not sure.
I think people have asked about some books that we've read or what's our favorite.
Yeah, what's your favorite book, I think. But not how many of you read how many do you read per year, Mrs. RNA?
Right now, well, so far I've read none. Of course, I read through
in
the Bible.
2021.
Yeah, I read through the Bible every day, but
that counts, right? That's a collection of books.
Yes, it is.
Ancient books. But they're books.
I would say in 1 year, not that many. I probably read through at least one a month. So I'd say 12 to 20, because some of them are very small.
It's a book.
And they're, you know.
It doesn't have to be a 1,000-page novel if it counts.
No. And they usually aren't, because I do read through books that people send me to review for podcasts. So
Kenny Rogers sends you books.
Yes, he does, Mr.
And me books.
Kenny.
Hi, I'm Kenny Rogers.
And
I was born on the dairy.
I hope he's feeling well.
So too.
And I've read quite a few of the books he sent. Quite a few. I've given a lot of them away. Our cat just jumped on.
Nothing to see here, Ember. We're just,
Ember sparkles. I don't want her to claw me.
Just shooting a video.
She's trying to figure out which lap she wants to jump to. So yes, I would say 12 to 20 a year. In a year.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I read maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Maybe. Now that's like.
But you like a lot of like audio, like learning, education. So you're always getting information, just not being able to sit and actually.
See, I think it's changed because when I was a kid, I read all the time. Like I'd read like novels, like several a month, like many novels. So, junior high, I was always a reader. Elementary school, junior high, high school, young adults.
I wasn't very good at it, but
in my 20s, I was a reading machine.
Yeah,
like I always had.
It was hard for me.
Believe it or not, now, excellent vocabulary as a kid.
I believe it.
I think because I just read like nonstop. I was always reading just crazy. Like, so as a youngster, I read a lot. She's scratching post.
She dug her nails. Yeah,
Are you gonna jump or are you just gonna stare?
Oh my, yeah. There you go. So you were an avid reader.
Yeah, tremendous. Now, in the last, I don't know, certainly in my 40s.
Yes.
It's usually the stuff. Now I read a lot of fiction when I was younger, Star Wars novels, Dragonlance novels, all kinds of stuff. But nowadays it tends to be like business things. I got right over there.
Entrepreneur.
Hey, grab that book real quick. You meant for real.
Because the carpet.
I thought you meant with the force.
Oh my god.
The last one I've been working on.
Yeah, you pick that up often.
Is Primal Branding by Patrick Hanlon. Now you can just go watch his TED Talk and just forget buying the stupid book. You don't need it. Just watch his TED Talk.
Stupid book. My gosh.
Stupid book. Just go watch the TED Talk. You don't even need to read books anymore because now we have TED Talks, we have podcasts, we have YouTube videos. So.
I love listening to podcasts. That's for sure.
I do too. So like I kind of, most of the stuff I read nowadays is, business things, entrepreneur stuff, not nonfiction stuff, not history and not nonfiction.
It's hard for me to pick up fiction. I think the last time I read through like a series of fiction was probably The Hunger Games, and I was reading it because Nicholas was reading through it, and I wanted to make sure it was good for him to actually read. And
I used to read fiction stuff all the time.
Yeah, and before that I read Twilight. So it's good.
Twilight.
But yeah,
sparkling vampires?
I tried one other. It's called A Light on a Hill or something. It's actually really good. But I've been kind of saving it like this really special, precious thing over on the side so that when I actually have time to sit and enjoy it, because it's such a powerful book. It's about the Jericho, like whenever because they were this idol worshiping and they were doing like slave trade and all this stuff. So it's about a young girl who was captured by them and then was freed by them whenever the walls came down. So it's like her story. Now, stuff like that. But I don't read a lot of, like you, I don't read a lot of fiction per se. So I'm always reading stuff like that.
Well, nowadays, like I said, podcasts, and she's jumping
all over the place. She has been so active. She likes the attention. Friskies.
She's got some catnip.
Not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored.
No.
I've replaced. I'll buy these books that I want to read in educational type books, and I'll start reading them. But then I'm like, man, I can just listen to a YouTube video. I can just listen to.
Yeah.
I could listen to an interview with the author and watch them talk about it. So I've replaced a lot of my reading with actual just listening stuff. Yeah. But I like audiobooks too. Like I bought a couple of GaryVee books and I started reading them. I feel guilty now when I'm reading. Like I feel like I should be multitasking.
Yeah.
Like because what I'll do is like I could just go listen. I can listen to this.
I think
book
that's actually called something.
on
That's
audio
a syndrome.
book. Yeah, I have a syndrome.
It is
Syndrome.
actually. I think it is actually something where you feel like you have to be doing something like your brain.
Well, now I'm like,
progress.
I can listen to this
It's not
book
ADD.
as an audiobook while I'm walking. So I'm doing
Yeah.
my cardio and I'm listening
For sure.
to the book. So
What's great is that I found out. Oh my god. I found out recently, like, there are people who have written their books, have actually read their books for YouTube channels, on their YouTube channels. And
Oh, nice.
you can actually listen to, I think this mosquito, I think I got bit on it, on my face. That's why I keep on rubbing. You see that right there?
all I see is freckles.
Well, I feel it. Anyways, they have read through their books on their YouTube channel, and I've actually listened to 2 books that way.
There you go.
So,
So Angela, currently many more books than me, which I feel very challenged by that because I used to win like reading contests as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, who could read the most books?
when we first got married, he was like, "Read this chapter, read along. Why don't you read? Did you read this? Let's read this together." Like when we first got married, I was like, "I don't want to," mostly because I am a very slow reader because I like to really digest, and I think, well, why did they say it that way? And I imagine like what was going on that they had to write it this way, and where'd they find that? And I actually go to their notes. If there's an asterisk, I go to the asterisk and I go find where it says in the Wall Street Journal, wherever they're referencing to, and look it up myself. Like, that's the kind of reader. So it takes me a long time to actually read a book, where he's just like just getting that information, just like
Zip, 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 zip. I am a pretty fast reader.
Yeah. And so whenever we read together, he's like, I'm like, "You want me to try the page?" He goes, "Yeah, I've been waiting
Yeah,
for
but
you,
it's,
like for a long time." Yeah.
Yeah.
Aiden's the same way. He was that way when he was little bitty.
Yeah, he's like,
And
he's
I would
already
be
finished.
reading, he'd be like, "Oh," I'm like, 80 pages. He goes, "I'm already done, Mom. Turn the page." I'm like, "Oh, crap."
We're the same. Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying to me?
I've been saying that.
We're so alike, it's scary. So there you go, Just Fun Guitar. How many books do you guys and gals in circles read per year? That'd be great. Type it down below. So let's know how many you read. All right, that brings us to my next favorite segment, Comment of the Day.
Comment of the day. Comment of the day. Yeah. You make the comment, we read the comment.
Comment of the day goes to Terry Himes. It says, "Happy anniversary, you two. Happy for you both. You both done good. You always look so happy together." Which is not smacking me.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Terry. There was a lot of our anniversary was last week, 22 years.
Yeah. Emmett Smith
Ooh, the Emmett Smith anniversary. Yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. Lots of congratulations. Thank you guys for all that. I read through all those.
Thank
Lots
you.
of congrats on your anniversary.
Yes.
We are happy together.
We are.
Yep.
We're dorks.
Super dorks.
I know. Aiden, actually, that morning, I said, "Remember, today's our anniversary?" And he was like, "Yeah." He said, "You've been married for, was it 22 years now?" And I said, "Yeah." He goes, "That's really impressive, you guys. I mean, you've out-married like 95% of the population."
We're champion marriers. Champions.
I was like, "Well, thank you." I don't know what to say.
So thank
That
you.
was sweet.
Comment of the day goes to Terry. I read that because he said, "Y'all look so happy together." I'm like,
Yes.
"Good, we are.
Yes.
We
I don't
are."
know why my phone just buzzed at me.
Because I hit all my goals probably.
Oh. I have not my exercise goals, but my stand and my movement or activity.
It's
whatever
notifying you of my excellence.
Oh, it's you.
Maybe.
Gotcha.
No, I don't know. I already hit my goals a long time ago, girl. What's up? I'm a fast goal hitter. All right, and that brings us to our final question.
Yay!
See, I said concise. 2 questions. Everybody's like, "Hey, Ryan said we'll keep it concise. We'll make it concise." 2 dang questions. All right. Donnie Hall says, "Ryan, what did you think of the Metallica Explorer I had emailed you?" He said, "I haven't watched anything today since my dad passed away on the 4th. Anyway, I do know some people who are product of arranged marriages, sort of. Not really sure it was arranged marriage, being they're from West Virginia." Maybe in West Virginia they do a little bit of that arranged marriage and stuff.
Maybe.
So Donnie emailed me a picture of a Explorer Metallica guitar. It was on sale on eBay in Englandshire. Probably Just Fun Guitar probably bought it. That's probably what happened.
Probably.
So I went to go get a picture of it, snag a picture of it today, but the listing had already ended, and I couldn't get a picture. But it was basically, it was a Jackson. It looked like it was a Jackson guitar.
Jackson, if you're nasty.
Mr. Jackson. Mr. Jackson, if you're nasty. I think it said Jackson Explorer, and it was white. It had kind of a little racing stripe on it down the center, kind of like the Iron Cross guitar, the white one James did. He had a white Iron Cross with. It was a white Explorer kind of. I mean, it was Explorer shaped, but it was. I think it was a Jackson, and there was like racing stripes down the center of it, and then like a metallic little snake sticker on the side and stuff. So he sent that to me as a picture because I guess apparently people think I'm a Metallica fan or a James Hetfield fan. I don't know where. I don't know where they get those crazy ideas.
Nice work, dude.
You've been high-fived by God. There's nothing left to do in the ice now.
Don't wash it. Don't wash it.
Never wash that hand ever again.
Never washed again.
You are permanently banned from washing that hand.
Yeah, so I did see it, and I thought it was pretty neat. I don't know that I would have bought that for myself, but I had a Washburn guitar that I basically turned into a tribute guitar. I copied it was black and then the gold and the little cross, like the Iron Cross guitar. James has a Gibson Les Paul Custom that he did some customizing crap to, and I was like, I like that. I wonder if I could make this cheapy Washburn look like that. So I did. But I tried to make it as close to that. So I don't know, It was pretty neat. I don't know if I would have bought it. I'd probably just go buy another Gibson Explorer. That's kind of what I want. Maybe a snake bite. But I kind of like the idea of. So I have this ESP LTD EC1000. If we're at the shop, I would show it to you. But I got that guitar because James, his single cuts are the EC series. ESP makes for him. And this one I always felt like it's kind of like a hybrid between James's Les Paul Custom, but it's also a little bit like Zach's camouflaged Les Paul Custom. It's like a hybrid of the two because it's got the maple fretboard of Zach's camo Les Paul, but it's the plain black of like James's Les Paul, and so it's sort of like a tribute to both those artists without being a direct tribute guitar. Like I can play it and people are like, "Oh, you like Zach Wild?" Like when I play my camo with Zach, they're like, "Oh, you're a Zach Wild fan?" I don't know what gave it away. Is it the camouflage bullseye Zach Wild guitar? Whatever. That's the trick with having signature guitars is like, oh, you like Van Halen, huh? With their Frankenstein guitar. I'm like,
no.
Yeah.
I don't.
Watch me tap.
Who's Van Halen?
I do like Van Halen, by the way.
I know.
But it's always.
That's what you should do. When you answer people like, who's Metallica?
What are you talking about?
I don't understand.
You have a dime bolt. Like, oh, you like Dimebag Darrell? I'm like, no, I just like lightning bolts.
Dimebag Darrell?
I don't know who that is, but I thought lightning bolts are
I know
sweet.
who these people are, so
So anyways, long story short, I saw it. It was kind of a cool guitar. Thanks for sending that to me. Appreciate it, man. Sorry to hear about your dad.
Yes.
We have had a lot of friends and family have passed away.
We're right there with you.
This past year, I lost my aunt last week, and that was crazy, So we've had that stuff going on, man. So I can, we can sympathize for sure. So, best wishes for you and your family as you're,
we're praying for you guys.
Going through what you're going through. But thanks for sending me Metallica guitar pictures.
That was very nice.
Yeah, appreciate it. And that was the final question. Concise. It's still a 19 minutes long video. We milked 20 minutes out of 2 questions.
Because that's how we do it.
It's a good thing there's not 6 questions, because then it would be an hour and 20 minutes. So, all right. Thank you for the concise questions this week, you guys. If you have a question for next week, episode 300. It'll be episode 300 of Ask RNA next week. So excited.
So awesome.
So yeah, we'll try to do something. We'll have to think of something between now and then. Maybe, I don't know, 300 episodes of Ask RNA. So if you have a question, ask it down below. We'll try to get to it. If there's 50 questions, we're not going to answer them all. But we're going to answer as many as we can next week.
300 questions.
If there was... yeah, we would have to pick the top 3 out of 300 probably. But ask a question. we'll probably answer it next week. Probably.
Yes.
And if you watch this entire video from the beginning to the end, the entire epic link to this video, we have a little game we like to play called Secret Hashtag of the Day, where we're going to give you a secret hashtag. You type it with your question and or comment below, or just by itself, and we'll know you watched this entire video from beginning to end.
Yeah.
I like that. It gives us a little sneak peek at the analytics. And it should be, what do you think it should be?
I don't know.
I think it should be hashtag 300.
Yeah.
That'll be...
Because then it'll be actually appropriate for the 300th episode.
Yeah,
That makes sense. That makes sense.
does.
I like it. I like it.
Hashtag 300.
You good. You good.
Type that with your comment down below and your question or whatever, and we'll know you watched this whole stinking video. So excited. And we'll see you guys next week in episode 300 of Ask RNA. So excited. Until then, keep the music alive.
Don't forget it.
Music needs you.
And you need the music.
And we need to keep it
Sounds
alive
weird.
for the next generation. What'd you say?
You need the music.
It's such a music.
I don't know.
It's been a long day.
Really.
You've been up
I'm
since-
like slap happy or
You've been up
punch
since
drunk or
6
whatever it's
a.m. this
called.
morning and it's 8:30 p.m.
It's just, and it's not like I've just been up.
Oh, you've been working.
I've been at work and I
You've
just
been
got off
working
work.
non-stop.
Yeah. So.
She works hard for the money.
Ba-dum, ba-dum.
She works hard for the money.
Da-dum, da-dum. Yeah.
Dollar bills.
Make it rain, y'all.
Make that money, girl. Shoot. Ow! I need to make some money. Y'all go buy some RNA t-shirts. Help me make some money for
Yes.
mama.
Tell mama not have to work no more.
Yeah, we wanna we wanna buy some wheat bread.
We want to buy the $2 bread instead of the dollar bread.
And dollar bread's alright if you put enough egg whites and
I don't do
French toast. Anabolic French toast. Alright. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
I'm gonna throw you in front of the camera.
Oh, be nice to the baby. She's
be
like,
a-
no.
She's being a
No.
little biscuit.
No. Say hi, Amber. Say
She
hi.
said,
Oh,
meow,
no.
meow, meow. Oh, she's like, no, don't hold me. I don't want
Okay, no. Let's be nice to the baby. She doesn't like it.
to. You're the one eyeballing everything. Just scratching.
She's like, oh, I don't like that you touched me. I have the human filth all over me. She's gonna knock that camera over.
I'm gonna knock your face off. She's like, no, you're petting me.
The petting feels so good.
She's like, you like it.
Look, oh, you gave to me. You're so sweet. You're such a good cat.
She said, you like me.
You really like me.
She's like, you got treats?
No.
You got treats?
She's
No.
like, Aiden smells like bologna. Why don't you smell?
Why don't you smell like bologna?